Hey guys, it's Savannah and welcome back to my channel. Today is Thrift Flip Thursday. Super excited. We have a ton of amazing crafters in this playlist, so let's get started. Okay, for our first flip, I found this box at the thrift store. It was for $6.98 and I automatically knew what I wanted. So I just started by spray painting it. It was just a lot easier for me to spray paint this box, and I removed the handle and I spray painted it with Rust-Oleum's heirloom white. It was in satin. I wish I had matte, but satin did work. But that's just what I prefer. I prefer matte. I guess I just wasn't paying attention. Shocker. And then once it was dry, I'm taking my sander. I tried my finger sander, but I felt like I got more coverage with the Dollar Tree sander. And I'm just sanding all over this box, kind of making it look a little like beat up. Now, I will say sometimes watching thrift flips, it's kind of hard because it's like, oh, that's just one item. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find that. And I'm putting you guys through an earthquake. But my thrift store actually had 2 of these boxes. So I definitely think that these are easy to find. Then next, I'm taking my chippy brush and some antique Waverly wax. And I am just distressing all over this box. There's no rhyme or reason, just going until I get as much as I like. Next, I'm taking these Dollar Tree letters, and you guys, I really tried to be organized, okay? I was like, I'm going to do this right. I'm going to try to measure, get everything straight. Yeah, this is why I don't do those kind of things. So I took a jumbo popsicle stick and I started by just laying all the letters like out on the top as straight as I could get them, and then I was going to transfer them to the box like so. Well, I just ended up not liking how they looked, so I had to end up going back and just straightening them up. You can use your Cricut, but I mean, I have a Cricut. I just thought it's just sometimes easier. It's just easier using like Dollar Tree letters or stuff like that versus like going in and typing things out. So, and these are just as cute as printing something off your Cricut. Then once I got it how I liked it, I like to sand over my letters, or even if I'm using vinyl, just to distress them a little bit more. Then I'm taking this handle that I got from Walmart. I think it was like $5 and it came with 2. It may have been cheaper than that. I'm not really sure. But I just like this a lot better than the wood handle that was on there to begin with. But where the holes were from the old one, it was too wide for this one. So I ended up just hot gluing it with some Gorilla hot glue and putting that handle on the front. And I am so excited how this turned out, you guys. I've always wanted one of these, and I'm so happy I got to make it, and I made it for all under 10 bucks. Like I said in the beginning of the video, today is Thrift Flip Thursday. This is a monthly challenge hosted by Shayna from Robinson Repurposing and I. It is a $10 and below challenge. It is the second Thursday of every month at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the only rule is it has to be under $10, whether that's one item or whether it's 5 items, as long as they equal under $10. So in every month, we like to pick our favorite flip. And again, this month is Camaro. She won last month's challenge, which we are super excited to have her. So in the description box, there's going to be a link to the playlist. There are tons of amazing crafters that decided to join us, new channels, old channels. Go check them out. And if this is something you're interested in, we would love to have you next month. For our second DIY, I am taking this bunny. I got this from the thrift store. It was $2 and I definitely wanted to do something fun with it. So I'm taking this Dollar Tree caulk and I am just laying it all over this bunny, just squirting it all everywhere until I feel like I have it mostly covered. And then we are going to go in with a paintbrush and start spreading that out. And then this is where I'm going in with a paintbrush and I'm kind of just spreading it out. Now, There's really no technique to this. I don't know if you guys have seen like the textured pictures they sell a lot now. A lot of them are crosses or churches, and that's kind of what I was going for. So I just spread it out until I got it how I liked it. I wanted some raised edges. I didn't want it all smooth. So I'm kind of just playing around with it until I get it how I like it. And then once I got up to the ears, this is kind of how it's looking so far. And I just did that same thing on the ears, just spread it out. And then once this was dry, now you want to let it completely dry so it hardens up. I'm taking the color Ivory in Waverly chalk paint, and I'm just painting all over this bunny to give it one flat coat. And then I do end up going and paint the bottom because obviously I don't want it to be green. But this was not hard at all. I didn't find it hard to cover the bunny after, you know, with all the ridges and edges and stuff like that. It was pretty easy. So, I mean, you could obviously spray paint it too if you wanted, but I just found that this was easier for me. And then this is where I went in and painted the bottom. I didn't mind the back. Now, if the back bothers you guys, totally paint it, but it already looked like the back of the bunny. So then I am going in with my Antique Waverly Wax and a small like Dollar Tree brush. And at first I just want to go on the edges. So I'm just taking the antique wax and the brush and I am just kind of outlining the bunny. So I'm going to go like around the belly, around the ears, around the face. And then I'm going to go back in and kind of do in the middle. And then this is what I was talking about. I'm just going back in the middle where they're like raised edges, and I'm kind of just stressing over that part too. Just going wherever I think there needs to be. And I think this turns out so stinking cute. Like, I am obsessed with this bunny. I definitely want to try this on more things. So then I also am going in and I'm going to just stress the bottom just so it all looks cohesive and it looks like it's just one piece. And I bought this at Kirkland's. Next, we're going to make a bow. I'm just taking this burlap ribbon I got from Walmart for $1, some Dollar Tree, the Farmhouse ribbon. I call it the Farmhouse ribbon. I don't know. And then some Dollar Tree buffalo check ribbon. And then you guys know some raffia. And then I'm taking some jute and I'm going to cinch this bow for this cute little bunny. And then I'm going to hot glue this to the neck of the bunny. And then I always am like, oh, I'm not going to add a button this time. But I always end up adding a button just because I think it's so cute. And I like to add like different shades. Like this one is a dark purple. You can't really tell, but if you look up close, it is a different shade. So I add that to the middle of this bunny. And I think this is so cute. I love this technique and I love the texture that it gave. So let me know what you guys think down below. Also, don't forget the Creative Champion Round 2 contest video is tomorrow. So be sure to have that notification bell on so that you don't miss it. I have moved on to Round 2 thanks to you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me. I'm going to need that same support tomorrow. And don't forget, when this contest is over, I am going to be doing a giveaway for you guys for supporting me through it and for hitting 10K. And if you are new to my channel, I'm Savannah. I love doing high-end Dollar Tree DIYs, or honestly anything DIY on a budget. So if that's something you're into and you are enjoying today's video, I hope that you hit that subscribe button, stick around, join our family. Also, you guys, commenting, liking, sharing my video really does help my channel out. It means the absolute world to me, and I would not be here without all of you. And for our next thrift flip, I found this little bowl table thing and it was $2 and I thought it would be really cute. So I take these Dollar Tree pop-up stickers. Now, Nicole from the Week's Nest, I believe that she was the first person that ever started using these pop-up stickers as like details on stuff. So she definitely deserves all the credit for this, but I'm finally getting around to try it. I see a lot of people do it now, but I'm just taking these and I'm going around the outside of this little stand. Then I'm taking my Ivory Waverly chalk paint, surprise, and I am going to coat this thing. Now, I don't mind if some of this black shows through. Actually, in the end, you'll see, but I do just give it one coat. I didn't worry about the middle because I kind of liked it like the dark anyways, and then something's going to set in the middle of it. So that didn't bother me. Again, if you find something like this and it bothers you, you're more than welcome to paint it. Then I'm going in with my Antique Waverly Wax and my chip brush, and I am just going to distress this. Now I'm going in over the pop-up stickers a lot more than, you know, like flat surfaces, and going on like the base of this where it's raised, on the edges, the corners. Just go as crazy as you want. And then last but not least, because I did like some of that black showing through, I'm going back in and I'm kind of just like scratching off the paint. So sanding off some of that paint. So some of that black kind of shows through and it looks more worn and old. And I definitely think it gives it, I don't know, it looks so cute. And when I saw this, I pictured a candle in the middle with greenery around it, but see, I do a close-up here. I think it's so cute. So let me know what you guys think. And if you made it all the way to the end of this video, leave a hammer or screwdriver emoji for Thrift Flip Thursday. Also, if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!